Right, so I thought this was worth talking about. This Microsoft force-feeding users and the new Edge browser.
Is that what this is on here?
Yeah.
That one. Okay.
That thing that's pinned itself to the bottom of every PC we have.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, and we don't want it.
Oh, not on this one. Okay.
Yeah, because I've already removed it.
Okay. I was gonna say I noticed it on it the other day, but I asked you what it was, and you were like, "Oh yeah, it's Microsoft's Edge," and I'm like, "What?"
Yeah.
But yeah, okay.
I don't understand how it's become the norm for like Microsoft to just be able to just
spam you.
Force not only what they did,
yeah.
which is let's just read into it a little bit. So sure. I don't know if you understand what they did.
I don't know.
A new version of Chrome-based browser wants to make sure all Windows users know about it. So basically, they've copied what Chrome uses.
Okay.
Like it's a Chromium's open source.
Okay.
Like it's Google that makes it, but
yeah.
they open source it so anyone can use it. Like the Opera browser is based on it.
Okay.
But it's what Google Chrome's made by.
Okay.
It's the foundation of Google Chrome.
Yeah.
And then they've just replaced all the bits that like link to Google services, and connected them all to Microsoft services, basically.
Okay.
Instead of searching here, it's searching Google, it'll search Bing. You know.
I hate Bing.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone hates Bing, but like, it'll be all Microsoft services rather than Google services.
Okay.
Okay. That's the short of it. They realised that making their own browser was pretty stupid because they're just so far behind.
Okay.
Though an automatic update applied to all Windows users recently, the Edge software is now installed and pinned immediately to all desktops and taskbars. Moreover, it takes over the entire screen on startup and asks users if they want to migrate from Chrome and bugging them when they launch a rival browser, asking them to reconsider. Yeah. So, do you follow that?
What?
So
why?
they pin themselves to the bottom
which is what they've done here.
Yeah, which you can see on the second PC.
Second laptop.
There should be a notification on the desktop as well for it, which they've forced themselves onto the desktop through software update. And then when you launched into the PC, that's like an old account, and I literally can't log into my new one.
Oh.
It just comes up with that every time on this PC. I really don't understand. Does he not have any pictures in the article? No. Okay. But yeah, they had like this took up like the entire screen, including like the taskbar area.
Yeah.
And it was like check out Microsoft Edge when you first turn your PC on. And you click cross in the corner, it didn't do anything.
Oh.
You literally had to go through the entire menu and check out Edge before it'll let you use your PC.
It's ridiculous.
It's like, why? Why are you forcing us to do this?
Yeah.
Even if people don't object to the Edge browser jumping right into the forefront of the computing window, it's not like you can just remove it.
Okay.
With this update, it is now impossible to uninstall Edge from your computer.
That's ridiculous, though, because people probably don't.
No one wants this. Naturally, not everyone's happy about this level of software suggestion on part of Microsoft.
Okay.
No. The more aggressive you try and cram this browser down my throat, the less likely I am to ever use it. That's like exactly how I feel, frankly. Like I'm never gonna use this, just purely on the basis of how fucking aggressive they are with it.
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean, yeah.
If you're unsure exactly what Edge is, it's the successor to IE, yeah.
Okay.
Rather than using Microsoft's own tech, Edge adopts the Google-made Chromium, which we just talked about.
Yeah.
Thing is, while Edge is much better product, wager that focusing on users isn't the right way to go.
Sure.
Yeah, I thought Microsoft got past this.
Yeah.
Like, back in the day, they used to be like really aggressive.
Yeah.
And force shit on users.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, back in the, like, Windows 7 days. And then it got really bad when they went to Windows 8.
Okay.
And then I thought, like, they realised what went wrong with Windows 8 and stopped doing it.
But they didn't.
And they'll have, like, now Windows 10's been out for a bit, it's just that like mentality is just creeping back in.
Is that why that's there though?
Yeah, I didn't add that to my taskbar.
I didn't think you did. I was going to ask you about it the other day. I was going to ask you, Chris, what is this? But like, obviously, you can unpin it from the taskbar.
It'd be like Google updating Android and then putting their services on my homepage.
Yeah.
Like, they can install apps and stuff. That's fine.
Yeah.
But you don't install it to my homepage, add it to all my shortcuts.
Yeah.
Add it to my desktop, and then force open it when I start the phone. Like, obviously, this isn't acceptable.
I like how it says there are, of course, other like browser choices.
Yeah, Chrome and Edge. Yeah.
Yeah, and then it says like
Opera, which is
Firefox.
Chromium based. Obviously, Firefox isn't. Apple Safari is obviously just garbage.
That's what I use. It's not garbage.
This is great punctuation, isn't it? Full stop. And with a capital letter. I'm pretty sure you can't do that.
And none of them are forced on you when you decide to power up your laptop.
Well, yeah, like for a while it was coming up every time I opened Chrome saying, "You sure you don't want to try Edge?"
Yeah, I don't want to try that.
No, I don't. This has got all my plugins and stuff set up exactly how I want it. I'm not faffing with Edge.
Yeah.
Don't understand. Anyway, I just thought that'd be interesting to talk about since we talked about it in an actual news context last week.
Yeah, we talked about one. Yeah, because we were talking about when they popped up that thing on your screen when it.
Yeah, do you know the starter one where you have to like skip it, like either start now or like skip.
Yeah.
Because they want you to use like OneDrive and OneNote and all this.
And all this. It still comes up, by the way, on their.
It comes up in their bedroom computer all the time.
I know it's.
Really.
I was going to say to you the other day about it because it kept coming up and bugging me.
At least you can actually go in and disable all those notifications.
We need to probably disable it in the bedroom.
Well, when you've got like 10 PCs in the house, remembering to go through some advanced setting on every PC is really like not something you're doing.
No, I know.
Frankly.
We don't have 10 PCs, do we, in the house? How many PCs have we got?
We've got 3 in the office. Living room, bedroom, server rack. We've got 2.
We've got the one in the spare room.
We've got 1 in the spare room. You've got a laptop.
I've got a laptop.
You've got 2 laptops, haven't you?
I actually have 2, yeah. I have an Apple and then I have a Windows. I don't even use
I've got 2 computers that are in pieces that I want to put another one in here.
Okay. So we have more than 10? Okay.
Yeah, we've got more than 10.
Okay.
We've got one in the garage, haven't we, I think?
Do we? I thought that was a Fire Stick.
The lollipop on a stick. I think it's in the garage. Or it might be in the spare room.
So lollipop on a stick? What's that?
Lollipop, computer on a stick.
Oh, the Fire Stick?
No.
I'm sure the Fire Stick's one we have down.
I'm calling it that because it's what someone commented on Instagram saying it was.
A lollipop on a stick?
He said it looks like a laptop on a stick.
Is that the really old one you took apart?
Yeah, it's the old laptop.
The really, really old one that you took?
Yeah, someone said laptop on a stick, someone said.
I know what you're about.
I can try and show. Someone commented and said it looks like a laptop on a stick, so it's laptop on a stick now.
I was like, what are you on about? I was like, wait, what? So you're on about the really, really old PC, the one they used to use. That's what you're on about, okay.
Yeah, but we still use it on some of the TVs, don't we? We instead of a Fire Stick occasionally.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Excuse me first.
We've got a lot of things that run Windows.
Yeah.
And it's a faff every time they do one of these things. They just update the OS to say, oh well, you can get around this. Oh yeah, I've got to spend 5 hours of my day going around every computer in the house.
And just sorting it out.
And sorting this stuff out.
Yeah.
Why? How about you just leave it? How about stuff just works?
Yeah.
How about if I want Edge on my taskbar, I can add it to my taskbar?
Yeah, I know.
Like, that's like saying, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hack everyone's computer.
Yeah.
And I'm going to force open our Twitch channel and get us 10 million viewers. And then, but what's the problem? You can click the X if you don't want to watch. Like, it would not be acceptable, would it?
No, I know.
What do you mean? You can leave? I mean, it opens every time you launch your PC, but you can leave. Oh, and there's if you send us an email, we'll remove you from the list of being opened automatically.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, no, just don't do it in the first place.
Sure.
Oh,
yeah.
That's why it's sat when you push sideways.
I've noticed it. It's very like look.
Yeah.
It's very wobbly today.
All right. I don't know if we've got much more to say on that, other than just it's
ridiculous.
Really stressing me out at the minute. Like, I wish there was a good way of going to Linux. You know what I mean?
Linux.
You know, like Ubuntu and stuff. It's the OS we used to have on the laptops, not laptops. The
maybe
projectors.
Maybe.
Before we had Windows on them.
Okay.
I wish there was a good way of like going to Linux and everything working.
Okay.
But it doesn't. Oh, what we're doing, everything doesn't work, which is just stressful.